Hello, my name is Patrick Monahan, and for my scenario, I wrote a play. So just starting out with writing a play, it was a little bit daunting just because I did want to write a full-length play, which is a large task and can sometimes take years to do. But just to start it, I had to come up with a basic idea. I had to do some research on how to write a play, and on my basic idea to make sure I was using factual information. I had to storyboard the play. I had to make sure I did character development inside the play, and then I had to finally write the play. So what I wanted to do with it was I wanted to kind of take a lot of Irish fairy tales and combine them into one. I wanted it to be sort of adventure and comedy, so have the audience have some laughs, but then also have a great storyline, and have a memorable plot and characters that will feel real to people. So for the research for this, I had to figure out how to make compelling characters, how to make a solid plot, make sure I had solid settings, make sure I had the right fairy tales that I wanted to use, and I looked up some pictures of Irish artwork for descriptions of some of the characters that I used. And then I would take all of that and kind of put them together into the play and combine it into one piece. So for the storyboarding, I just wanted to make a basic outline of the plot for it and then get deeper into it. So the basic plot of the play is that a young girl is tasked with saving the world after getting kidnapped into the magical land of Ireland called the Cid. So her name is Sheila, she's the protagonist, and the antagonist of this are giant monsters named the Fomorians, who are basically the ultimate enemies of the gods in Irish fairy tales. So for character development, I wanted to have the characters change over time and almost feel like real people to the audience. So what I had to figure out was how to have them change and develop over time like real people, and how to have them respond to the environment around them, because each person would have a unique characteristics, unique responses to every situation, but they also have to change based on the people that they're around with. So if they're spending time with really kind and good people, it would start rubbing off on them, and they would become kinder people and more pleasant to be around because of the time that they spend with them. However, if they spend time with a bad person or a negative influence, then they themselves would also become a bad influence and a bad person. So I had to create responses to that and develop the characters based on just the kind of people they're with. And then the writing itself came. So I wanted it split into 2 acts, and it turned out to be 18 scenes in total. So writing the story itself, I had to go deeper into the plot. I could make kind of a skeleton of the script almost first, and then after that, I would finish by going deeper into the plot and really filling out the story. So I had to add emotional scenes, fighting scenes, and what I call questing scenes. So that's just, a questing scene is just kind of, not really a filler scene, but kind of development on the overall quest that they're going on. So trying to defeat the Fomorian army. So overall, it was a highly educational experience. I really loved it because it felt like creating a world of my own. It felt like almost creating a universe of my own, even though I based a lot of it off of just a whole bunch of Irish fairy tales. But yes, it was definitely a fantastic experience, and I would really like to build on the story. And one thing I learned is a story's never really done. It's just that section of it is. But the universe that you create when you write a story will continue for years and years and never really be done. yes, overall it was a great experience and I really loved doing it. So the sources I used, it was Purdue.edu, which helped me learn about building characters, and tutorials on Writer's Digest helped me a lot with making the storyline and a solid plot, and just making sure that everything got wrapped up so I didn't like leave anything and then it just kind of disappears. And then just Playwriting 101 was also very helpful just for the formatting of a play and basic information on just how to write one and how to go about doing that. And the order in which I wrote it was based off of Playwriting 101 tutorials. And then this is the actual script. So it comes out to 40 pages with exactly 5,300 words. So obviously the main characters are Ezekiel and Sheila. And then other minor characters do come into play during that. And there is also a narrator that has some monologues during the play. Yeah, so overall it was a highly educational and wonderful experience that I really loved. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.